how I think that what marks will lie into what rank. If you are expecting marks between 56 to 61, which is just one lower bucket than the Kharagpur, your Kanpur, your Madras, and etc. Okay, so 11 to 50, you can expect direct admission to these institutes. Okay, pushing towards the 500 rank. If you are towards the 100 rank, if you are towards 150, 200 rank, you can definitely expect better. So hello friends, how are you? Hope you are doing great. So friends, my name is 𝐂𝐨𝐻𝐿 Jain and I welcome you all to your favorite channel. So friends, today we are going to talk about what is the expectations, like depending on how many marks we are getting, what is the rank we could expect in GATE 2025. Okay, now before I even start discussing any point, I would like to give you a disclaimer that friends, this is just my opinion about the rank versus marks point. Okay, it is not mandatory that it would be exactly the same once the results are announced. Okay, this is just my perspective, my perception about how I think, as per my experience, what I have seen, how I think that what marks will lie into what rank bracket. Okay, but please keep this disclaimer in mind, because you should not worry too much on the basis of that. It is just to give you a reference point so that you can make decisions accordingly and you can start preparing for the ahead steps. Okay, so with that disclaimer, let's start today's session. Okay, so basically this is what I have for you. Okay, this is what I am expecting in GATE 2025, specifically computer science branch. Okay, this is specifically for computer science branch. Okay, so here we have GATE rank. Okay, and here we have GATE marks. Now remember, marks in the sense I am talking about your out of 100 marks. Okay, it is not normalized out of 1000. I am talking about out of 100. Okay, the final score that you get is out of 1000, which we call as the normalized score. Okay, which will bring all the people onto the same scale, onto the same measurement. Okay, now according to us, according to the entire team, and especially according to me, what I think is that this year's paper was comparatively a bit easier as compared to the past year. Okay, this is just my perspective, I might be wrong here. Okay, but what I felt is that the GATE Computer Science 2025 paper, both shift 1 and shift 2, were comparatively easier as compared to the last year. And hence, what I have thought, what I have seen is that whatever the cutoff was for past year, we can expect a bit higher cutoff for this year students. Okay, so what I'm expecting is, if you are scoring 85 plus marks out of 100, okay, if someone is expecting 85 plus marks, then you can expect yourself in top 10 rank holders. Okay, now again, I would like to clarify that this might not be 100% accurate. This is just on the basis of data analysis, what we are predicting, what we are expecting. Okay, once the actual results are announced, that would be the final and the most accurate thing. Okay, but this is the most probable guess. Okay, this is a probable guess that I would like to present. Okay, now once you are just a bit below this score, okay, so let's say 75 to 80, 75 to 80, we are expecting 11 to 50 rank. Okay, now you can consider this as 85 as well, 75 to 85, but specifically I am writing 75 to 80. Okay, then 51 to 100 rank for the next bucket, which is 72 to 74. Okay, now 101 to 200, 68 to 71 marks. Okay, now if I talk about myself, in GATE 2019 computer science, I scored 77.33 marks. Okay, so as per this, where would I lie? I would lie in 11 to 50, right? 11 to 50, but my all India rank was all India rank 60. Okay, so as I told you, it can differ from case to case. Okay, so this is just a probable guess that I am presenting, but it is way better than random, and it will give you a good perspective about what to expect. Okay, then moving on to 201 to 500 rank, if you are expecting marks between 62 to 67, okay, then you can expect yourself to be under 500, okay, which is a very great thing, my dear friends. Under 500 rank is a very, very big achievement. I still remember when I started preparing for GATE, my goal was that even if I get under 5000 rank, it would be a great achievement. Okay, because as you know, around 1 lakh people appear for GATE computer science, and from that, if you're getting 5000, within 5000, it's a great achievement, right? So even I had the same perspective when I was preparing. Okay, then if you are expecting marks between 56 to 61, which is just one lower bucket than this, okay, you can expect under 1000 rank, which is 500 to 1000. Okay, again, not a problematic thing. You are still in top 1%. Okay, what is 1000 of 1 lakh? 1%, right? So you are still within top 1%. Okay, moving on, if you are expecting 50 to 55 marks, you can expect 1000 to 2000 rank. Then next bucket, 40 to 49, again you can expect 2000 to 5000 rank. And 32 to 39 marks, you can expect 5000 to 10,000 rank. Okay, which is top 10%. 10,000 means top 10%. Okay, but I would like to tell you that I am pretty sure about this bucket, but I still think that this would be higher. Okay, in order to get 5000 to 10,000 rank, I think it would be towards 40, closer towards 40, because I am expecting the overall cutoff to be around 32. Reason being, again, the paper was a bit easy as compared to previous year, but no one knows. Okay, it will depend on how every student has performed, because the cutoff is decided by the cumulative performance. Okay, so if you want, you can take a screenshot of this, and I hope that this will give you a good idea about what to expect. Okay, moving on, now what I have done is, here I have tried to get you a perspective about what you can expect depending on what rank bucket you are belonging to. Okay, so it will just give you an idea about how to take decisions for the next steps. Okay, so for 1 to 10 rank, which is top 10 rank, the top IITs and PSUs that you can target, okay, I have brought that for you. First of all, you can target direct admission to ISC, IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, and IIT Madras. Okay, so because you are at the top, my dear friends, so you deserve the direct admission. Okay, but talking about ISC Bangalore, I am not 100% sure about this year, because when I appeared for ISC Bangalore, we had to appear for interview irrespective of the rank. Okay, obviously depending on the branch. Okay, so when I applied for the AI branch, I had to go through the uh, written exam, I had to go through the interview as well, although I got selected in both test as well as the interview, but I had to appear for it even after getting all India rank 60. So it depends on case to case, but you can definitely expect these colleges, because you will be the decision maker. Okay, and this is a very great situation to be in. You have the choice to decide which college you want to go to. That's a very, very, very beautiful feeling, my dear friends. Okay, so you can have direct admissions to the top IITs and ISC. Best offers from PSUs like ONGC, GALE, and PGCIL. So if you still want to explore PSUs, okay, because again, everyone has their own perspective. So whatever your aim was, whether it was to pursue MTech, so that you can either pursue PhD, or you can pursue job at uh, product-based companies or private sector companies, or if you want to target the public sector companies. You can also expect research roles at TIFR, ISRO, DRDO, and BARC. Although there are some institutes that are conducting their own exams as well. For example, ISRO, right? So depends. Some also expect via gate score, and some conduct the independent exam as well, which we have already shared on our channel, the detailed analysis. Okay, fully funded PhD offers from foreign universities. So very few people are aware, but via GATE rank, you can also get admission to foreign universities. Like one on top of my mind is National University of Singapore. Okay, when I was appearing, when I had secured rank, that university was available to be taken admission to. Okay, so there are few universities you can still explore which are abroad. Okay, startup incubations at IIT's entrepreneurship option. Okay, exceptional placements which is 50 lakh plus. Okay, you might think that I am exaggerating numbers, but these are very much possible. Okay, once you go to top IITs or top ISC Bangalore, right, you can expect great incubation opportunities if you want to pursue entrepreneurship, or you can accept or you can go to higher placement offers which are 50 lakh plus per annum. Okay, and high chance of scholarships and fellowships. So let's say if you want to pursue a student exchange program or any such thing. Okay, I know people who went to Germany for their student exchange program. Okay, so there are lots of opportunities once you are at the top institutes that you will get as part of MTech or your research work. Okay, okay, so students, before I proceed forward, I would like to just give you a very important disclaimer. Okay, so the data that I have brought before you is from one of the resources. Okay, but we have also explored multiple resources while curating these slides for you, and the data will differ from resource to resource. Okay, so what we have done is we have tried to give you the worst possible scenario. Okay, like whatever we are telling you, you will definitely get better opportunities than that, if not same, but you will not get worst opportunities than this. So what I mean is, in the upcoming slides you might think that I am not mentioning few opportunities. Okay, I am saying that you will not get it, but there are high chances you can still get it. So what we have tried to done is we have tried to give you the worst possible scenario. Okay, I will explain you that moving forward. So in short, just keep this disclaimer in mind that this is the worst possible scenario. Okay, that whatever I am mentioning, you will definitely get better opportunities or equal opportunities than this. You will not get lesser opportunities than what I am about to mention, because there is very different data on multiple resources, and we have tried to just curate the worst possible scenario so that you are guaranteed to expect something better than what I am about to tell you. Okay, because that's pretty obvious. Whenever we are making decision, we need to be clear about the worst case. Okay, then whatever better happens is in our favor. Okay, so what I mean by that is, if I move on to 11 to 50 rank, okay, here you will understand what I meant by the previous statement. Okay, so here according to us, we are expecting direct admissions to IITs, Bombay, Delhi, Kharagpur, your Kanpur, your Madras, and etc. Okay, so 11 to 50, you can expect direct admission to these institutes. Okay, now what I'm trying to say here is that, considering that all all people join the same college, okay, I am considering that scenario. Okay, in that case you might not get direct admissions to IIT Bombay or Delhi for 51 to 100, which I am about to tell. Okay, but that is the worst possible case. I myself have got all India rank 60 and I got admission to IIT Bombay. So the data here is for the first round. Okay, tentatively this is just for the first round. I didn't get IIT Bombay in the first round, even though my all India rank was 60, even though my marks were 77.33 out of 100. I didn't get IIT Bombay in the first round. Reason being, toppers apply to multiple colleges. Someone would also apply to ISC Bangalore, IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, and their rank could be 10. So they will get all the colleges. So their seat will be blocked. Now, once they select one college, it will be open to me in the next round. So the data here is specifically you can consider for the first round. Okay, please keep that disclaimer in mind. And that's why, as I said, you will definitely get better opportunities than what I am stating here. Okay, So you can expect direct admission to IITs. These IITs, RA positions and funded research opportunities. You can expect strong placement support. So although it has nothing to do with your rank, gate rank has nothing to do with your placement chances, but I am considering the average packages combined of these institutes here. Okay. Chances of PSU calls from BARC, ISRO, and DRDO, very famous. 4 ML and AI specializations available in top IITs. Okay. Sometimes you can get admission into CS branch, but you can still explore other opportunities by doing specialization projects in any specific field. Okay, can opt for data science and AI at IIT Bombay. Okay, very budding field. And PhD direct entry option in elite research labs. Okay, if you are interested into higher research. Now moving on to the next segment, which is 51 to 100 rank. Now here, please be careful. Here I have written MTech admissions at IITs except Bombay and Delhi. What I mean by that is, I don't mean that you will never get admission here. I mean that in the first round, specifically in the first round, you might not get admission here. I am speaking from my own experience. After All India Rank 60, I didn't get admission to IIT Bombay in the first round because, as I mentioned earlier, right? So this is the worst possible scenario. You will definitely get IIT Bombay with All India Rank 50 or 55 or 60 as well. Okay, perfect. And second point, I am focusing towards the last bucket. So 51 to 100 means I am focusing towards the worst case, which is 90 to 100 segment. Okay, so that you can be prepared for the worst case and you will get better than this. Okay. So IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi possible in interdisciplinary branches. Placement oriented roles in AI, ML, blockchain, which you know are very budding fields. Internship opportunities at Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. Okay, and once you do internship, my dear friends, you have lots of other opportunities available to you. You sometimes also get PPO, which is pre-placement offer. Research roles at IIT Madras and IIT Kanpur. Startup collaborations and industry projects, I have already mentioned this to you. And good scope for foreign MS in CS, which is research oriented. Usually the MTech in abroad colleges are considered as MS, okay, masters. Perfect. Moving on to the next segment, which is 101 to 500. Now here I am focusing on the worst case, means I am focusing towards the 500 rank. If you are towards the 100 rank, if you are towards 150 200 rank, you can definitely expect better. So this is the worst possible case considering general category, considering first round, all those scenarios. Okay, again, please keep that in mind. Okay, perfect. So you can expect IIT Kanpur, IIT Roorkee, IIT Guwahati options. You will always have, obviously you will always have best NITs at your disposal, which are NIT Trichypalli, Surathkal, Warangal are open for you. High-end research roles at IIT Hyderabad, IIT Bangalore, software development internships at top IITs. Okay, admission to interdisciplinary MTech specializations. You can also aim for foreign MS with good SOP and LORS. Okay, SOP means statement of purpose. Okay, and LOR means, comments में बताइएगा, what do you think? Letter of recommendations. Okay, now decent placement chances, which are 15 to 30 lakh per annum, again in worst case. Okay, if you consider the worst possible opportunities and then take the average of it, this is the bracket. Worst possible case, 15 lakh per annum on an average. Okay, which is still way better than any college other than IITs. Okay, moving ahead. Now 501 to 1000 rank bucket, considering the worst case in first round that you might not get any college. So please still go to the second round. Again, as we get more and more data, we'll keep guiding you towards that. Okay, but considering the worst case, you still have IIT Hyderabad, IIT Bangalore, DAIICT options. Placement oriented MTech programs are still available. You can target private research labs, TCS research, Infosys labs, etc. AI ML specializations in IIT Hyderabad and NITs. CCMT process for NIT admissions, and high return on investment at IIT Bangalore and DAIICT. What do I mean by that? That means whatever time or fee you will invest in, you will get better returns in terms of placement and career opportunities. Again, the worst case, you will definitely get better than this. I am telling you, I am ensuring you, once you have this rank within 500 to 1000, you can expect at least this and better than this as well. Okay, perfect. Moving ahead, 1001 to 5000 rank, okay, which you can expect lower NITs and state colleges in worst case. So you have triple ITs with self-sponsored or lower tier branches, admissions to state universities and private colleges. You can opt for job-oriented certifications like cloud, AI, DevOps to have a supporting point onto your resume. Okay, strong chances in private sector firms like TCS, Wipro, Accenture. In fact, these are the worst possible cases. So you can also expect Google, Microsoft with this rank as well. Because when you sit in an interview, okay, although gate marks are not mandatory, but those marks add credibility to your computer science fundamentals. And almost every company needs that your student, the student who is joining, the fresher who is joining, is having good fundamentals clear over computer science. Okay, focus on internships to improve job prospects and placement opportunities via off-campus drives. Okay, off-campus in the sense, suppose that particular company is not visiting your BTech college, still you can apply online. Okay, you can go to career summits and then you can apply to the same companies and get admission accordingly. Okay, now moving ahead to the I would say the last bucket. Okay, admission in tier 2 private universities like VIT, SRM, etc. Worst case. Okay, opportunity to reattempt gate for better rank. See, you might think that 5000 rank is great, but honestly, my dear friends, considering the general category, okay, considering the high competition, you might have to reattempt, because if you are getting 5000 rank this year, obviously you can aim a better rank next year. So if you are very, very fixed that you want to get into IIT Bombay, that you want to get into ISC Bangalore or other top institutes, so I would strongly suggest you to give it one more try. Okay, not necessarily without doing job in parallel. If you want, you can definitely do job in parallel, because now you have done all the hard work. Okay, but I would suggest you to still keep trying. Okay, focus on certifications and skill building. You can pursue foreign MS with strong applications. You can consider IT job roles and industry certifications. Okay, very important. Online degrees at IIT Madras, BSc, great learning. Just some resources I mentioned, there are lots of resources. And alternative paths, data science, Web3, blockchain. So Web3 and blockchain, my dear friends, just getting started, I would say. Lots of future scope still remaining. Okay. So just to consider a final advice, again, the same disclaimer, worst possible case, you will definitely get better than whatever I have mentioned. I have considered the worst of the worst possible cases, because whenever you want to make decision, you have to be comfortable with the worst case, so that whatever happens is acceptable to you. Okay, that's the best way to make any decision. So rank 1 to 500, you can definitely target top IITs and PSUs depending on your preference. Okay, specifically rank 500 to 2000, you can aim for triple ITs, NITs as well, if you can't wait for next rounds. Rank 2000 to 5000, focus on skills plus private firms. Rank 5000 plus alternative paths and reattempting gate is the best option according to me. But again, you can still get very great colleges in the upcoming rounds. And work on coding skills like DSA, ML, DevOps, and cloud. Explore research, startups, and foreign MS opportunities. And my dear friends, as I told you again and again, lots of opportunities are there. This is something which I am giving you in the worst case. It might happen that in the next round, second round, you still get the best college. You never know. Okay, you never know. So keep trying, keep applying in the upcoming rounds as well. As and when rounds come, I will be guiding you. Okay, so with this, my dear friends, I would like to wish you all the very best. I hope that I have given you some perspective here. Okay. Please remember that some people also get IIT Bombay general category with rank 80, with rank 90. Okay. So it depends from case to case. Even when you will check the resources, there will be lots of different data available because lots of subjectiveness is there. So this was just to give you an idea. Okay. Definitely better than this is coming towards you. So please have a good patience and a good mindset. With that, all the very best. Thank you.